The story of the magic football. A little boy got a football for his birthday. He went to play football in the field. And no matter how hard he kicked the football, it would roll away and then roll back. That meant the football was following him everywhere he went. Wherever he kicked it, the football would follow him. So when he played football with his friends, it was very hard for the friends to kick the ball because it was almost as if it was attached to the little boy by a piece of string. No matter where he kicked it, people would run after it, but then it would come back to the little boy. It was also a problem when he wanted to score a goal, because if he kicked the ball towards the goal, it might go in the goal, but then it would come out again. Well, that was just the beginning of the story. The boy soon learned that the football was going to follow him everywhere. So the next day he was going to school and the football was following along behind. When he got to the school, the teacher said, Now, little boy, you know you're not allowed to bring footballs into the school." "But I can't help it," said the little boy. "It follows me everywhere." "Don't be silly," said the teacher. "Footballs can't follow you." And with that, she slammed the door just as the football was trying to get in. So the football had to wait outside the school door until it was lunchtime. In the lunchtime, the little boy went outside to play with his friends. But immediately the football started to follow him. He didn't like this. He started to kick the ball away, but it would still follow him. Same thing happened after lunch. The teacher had to shut the ball outside. But when he went home in the evening, the football followed him home. He went to have his bath. And guess who jumped in the bath?
A football.
Exactly, the football jumped in his bath and jumped up and down, making a big splash.
Why?
Then his mummy came and said to him, "Oh, Aidan, you know you're not allowed to have a football in the bath." And she was quite cross. What do you think Aidan told her?
Aiden, I don't know.
Aidan said, "It's not my fault, it jumped in with me." "Oh, don't be silly," said Mummy. "Footballs don't jump in baths. You must have taken them in the bath yourself." And she took it out and put the ball in a cupboard. Then the boy went to bed. But you know what? The cupboard started to rattle and shake, and suddenly the doors flew open, and out bounced the ball and bounced into the bed next to the little boy. Well, there was nothing for it but for the little boy to sleep in the bed with his arms wrapped around the ball.
And legs and bent and arms, switch arms and eyes.
Well, actually, the football didn't have any legs, and it didn't have any arms, and it didn't have any eyes. But it knew it loved the little boy, and that's what happened. The little boy and the football grew up together until one day the football and the little boy were very old, and he died as an old man, and the football was buried next to him. And on his epitaph on the gravestone it was written, "This is the boy who had a football which followed him everywhere." For years to come, people will look at the gravestone and say, "He must have been a very good footballer." The end.